What's going on, guys? This is Makai. So we're here for another Bleach Rebirth the Souls video. This time we have Kenpachi Zaraki's character trailer. Thought the next character was going to be either Momo or Izuru or Renji. We're going to be going over the Kenpachi trailer. Kenpachi is the captain of Squad 11. Now, with a lot of the characters, their sword is highlighted at the beginning with the name. Since Kenpachi at this part of the story doesn't know the name of his sword, nothing comes up but the blade with the ridges. As the quote states on the screen, Captain of Squad 11 and the successor of the Kenpachi name. He is a powerful warrior capable of facing off against the strongest opponents. Kenpachi starts the battle and he asks,
"Are you ready to die?"
One of Kenpachi's basic attacks looks to be him doing kind of like a run shuttle while he slashes at his opponent, and it ends off with one grandiose slash. It looks friggin' cool. Now, the first signature attack that's shown for Kenpachi is called Try to Cut Me. It states while input is held and Kenpachi holds his arms outstretched in a stance and attacks when the input is released. The power of the release attack increases according to the amount of damage Kenpachi receives while in this stance. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that attack in Pokemon where you use Bide. Bide makes it so you take damage and you hit your opponent with all that damage amplified onto them. This is what it is for Kenpachi. Now, as for the reference of where this likely comes from, when Kenpachi pulls up on Ichigo, he tells him, hey, you can go ahead and cut me, but when Ichigo tries to cut him, he receives damage, as we come to find out that you need to have a certain level of spiritual pressure in order to cause damage to other spiritual beings. After you receive the damage and you let go, then you attack your enemy and increases the damage depending on how much damage you receive while in that stance. Kenpachi's first attack, his spiritual pressure attack that is Chop You Up. A large down swinging slash. The attack can hit an opponent at a distance as Kenpachi makes a large step forward during the attack. Kinda got some range there, so it could be something that you can do to apply pressure to your opponents. Kenpachi's not one of the fastest characters, but he definitely seems that he's going to have to be a close range character that keeps up the pressure. Kenpachi's spiritual pressure 2 attack is called Nothing I Can't Cut. Kenpachi charges and slashes his opponent. If it hits, Kenpachi follows up with a fury of attacks. Holding down the input will add the effect of breaking an opponent's guard. So, this attack might be a very broken attack. It says, holding down input will add the effect of breaking an opponent's guard. Now, if that means guard break state, yeah, Kenpachi ending fights very fast. Like, you may not have fun fighting this guy. You are going to be upset. Again, I can't really pinpoint any references for this attack or the spiritual pressure 1 attack, so sorry. Now, the other thing I want to pinpoint is that they missed out on having the penance cell area that Ichigo fought against Kenpachi as a area they can fight in. We see Kenpachi's awakening.
Against you, I can finally fight all out!
Kenpachi's awakening is in fact him removing his eye patch where he gets a boost. It states, by removing his eye patch, Kenpachi will be able to fight with all his strength, increasing his attack power and reishi even when attacking head on. Kenpachi's Kiko move is also, say that again. Kenpachi's Kiko move also becomes stronger, making it easier to turn the tide of battle from a losing situation. Now, each character has a certain amount of Kiko move they can take at default. It sounds like Kenpachi might be better at doing this, though he might have drawbacks. Now, when I do go over his stats, you guys will see exactly what drawbacks he has in battle, but I'll say that for another video. Again, Kenpachi seems to be like the attack, keep the pressure on the opponent. He's not super fast, but his attacks definitely favor being close range or not that far from your opponent. Now, for his final Kiko move, it looks like he's using Kendo, which he puts his second hand on his sword and he swings it up and he slashes. Of course, we don't see the whole thing because they like to tease us in these trailers. The end reads, Kenpachi Zaraki, Squad 11. Overwhelming offensive power with extreme resilience. So basically, He has the defense capabilities and he has the offensive capabilities. He can tank a lot of damage and he can give a lot of damage, but his other stats are relatively low. Like I said, next video we'll be going over that shit. Now this time we made it to the end, so I'm gonna ask you guys this. What characters do you think will be revealed next? With Kenpachi being the character revealed, it can go any way. We can get another captain, we can get Tozen, we can get a lieutenant, maybe Ikaku, maybe Renji. There might be something else going on all entirely, but only time will tell. We're gonna have to wait. But I appreciate you guys checking out this video. I am Makai saying what yo, and I will catch you guys in the next one.